Welcome to the Last Utopi. No idea, it looked like a very interesting game, we're just gonna get right into it. A ghoulish kid game. Name Hannah Kent, 25, historian and archivist? Mission. The colony has asked Miss Kent, not to be confused with Clark Kent, to embark on a solo expedition to planet Earth. Her task is to uncover the great mystery of who or what introduced the alien plant spores to Earth. It was decided that the expedition would take place at the site where the spores began to spread, the Last Utopi furniture store. This research will form the basis of the colony's Earth history curriculum. If successful, Kent's work will be taught in colony schools for centuries. Alpha to base have landed. Copy. Stay alert, Hannah. Eli Mason, 54, founder and CEO of the colony. Mr. Mason has spearheaded this project. He has volunteered to serve as Miss Kent's point of contact. It won't be my first time in a Utopi store. I'll be fine. It'll be your first time in a Utopi store like this. We aren't sure how rapidly spore growth has progressed since the migration, but it is likely that the spores have severely altered the landscape of the store to accommodate their life. This is no longer your planet. You're a visitor in their territory now. You and your family have signed the release forms, right? Yes, sir, we have. You know how much I hate this legal formality stuff, but just to run through it one more time. And the colony cannot be held responsible for our patented anti-spore hazmat suit if it proves to be ineffective against the spores. If you experience the usual symptoms of exposure, confusion, paranoia, loss of memory, or the more serious side effects, delusions of grandeur, violent outbursts, death, etc., you alone are responsible, yada yada. Basically, be careful. You are valued as an employee of the colony. Understood, sir. Now, I know you've been briefed on the mission many times. There are a few things that might be helpful to know about your gear before you head out. Would you like me? Yes. Good choice. No such thing as being too informed. As you know, you're currently wearing the most advanced hazmat technology the colony has to offer. Not only will this suit protect you from spores' toxic fumes, it can carry in any artifacts you discover on your expedition. Our engineers call it Inventory 3000. It can be accessed by pressing Tab or I. You can combine any inventory items by pressing Combine button. Once you have done that, select what you want to combine, press Confirm when you're done. Proud to introduce Scano technology for the first time. The handheld device can scan objects in your vicinity, give you a full rating of its properties. The tech is new, so there are only so many things you can read at this time. The device will target any readable items as you approach them. To scan, press that mouse button. You're free to pick up any artifacts you seem useful. Right mouse button. Tight spaces. Crouch with C. That's about it. No, I'm good. Good luck, Hannah. Feel free to reach out if anything comes up. Dismounting, over and out. Ha 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 ha. Dismounting. Ugh. So it's an Ikea store. Huh. Here goes. Okay, thank God that's a prop. Oh God. I don't know if I want to crawl in there, but... may not have a choice. First I'll investigate over here. A corkboard covered in notices and reminders. The scanner is estimating the oldest note here to be about 8 years old. A desktop computer, a thick layer of dust covers the keyboard. This is what they call a Kleenex box. Fuck it, we'll do the crawling thing first. As much as it might be time-consuming. I'm curious. I do have some coffee left, I guess I can drink in the meantime. I just hope this isn't death. Because I have a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah. My hair's gotten more fluffy. I had a nice shower today. It's like typically after 2 days my hair gets flat and greasy. I mean, I would shower every day if that just wasn't like unhealthy for my hair. I like to try to take care of my hair. Like if you shower too much, then the natural oils in your hair will go away, and you gotta keep your hair naturally oily. You don't want to shower so frequently that you just keep scrubbing away all the natural oils and the actual healthy grease, healthy oils. I want to keep my hair, you know, nice and moist. Because if your hair is too dry, then it becomes fickle and weak, and you know, the last thing I want is fickle or ruined hair and maybe start balding. Who the fuck wants that? I'm fucking old, you know? I need to take care of my hair. Just like I should take care of my teeth, which I'm only now doing after having to pay for almost $6,000 worth of damages. So what? God. We knew the spores were multiplying, becoming stronger, more intelligent, but they never exhibited such aggressive behavior. If this body was needed for sustenance, the corpse would have been consumed by now, encased in amber, unable to move. This person spent their last moments on display, a prize to be envied. They put some old Karen-looking ass person, like they stole, like, you know, like a principal from a school that is dressed like that. Or like that fucking annoying woman that shows up in the Harry Potter movies. But very strange, yes. Was that the whole thing of me coming here just to look at a Karen that they abducted? Is that it? Wait. Oh, I'm still crouched, that's also why. Don't tell me I came here all the way just to see a fucking Karen, really? All that for Karen? Really? All that for a Karen? No, I don't want to do it again. If I can move more closely, examine the body, I can find out who the person really was. There must be a way I can get through that amber. No. Oh, I need an instrument. Really, man? All that crawling just had to return? Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh, I'll skip ahead so you don't have to deal with the pain. Alright. Skipped ahead. Back here. Table. Chairs. I'd better not touch it. Colony scientists still don't understand how the toxic gas is able to wreak so much havoc on the human brain and immune system. I guess I'm glad to be wearing the finest hazmat tech available. I mean, until she gets a cut in the suit, of course. Which I'm sure might happen in this game. Years ago, a couple was probably wondering if they should buy this couch. The spores have somehow found their way inside this TV. They're breaking through the back too. Weird. Why furniture store? Sinks. At least these chairs aren't being abused. See, the chairs aren't being infected. The chairs are fine. The couch doesn't count, like I said in the previous video, of course. Check out the bathroom, I guess. A long-abandoned janitor's cart. The scanner has identified this spray bottle to be empty. Let's take it. Who knows, this could come in handy. Alright, just for the spray bottle, I guess. Not the mop and bucket. Maybe we'll be able to make some kind of solution that can make the growth pull back? Not sure. The door to the janitor's closet. The blue paint on this metal sign is chipping, revealing a rusty texture underneath. It's locked. Shit. The fuck? Really? Toilet. The spores' constant fluid movement, it never stops. Weird, but alright. We'll have one more direction to go then. At least there's no multiple paths. An elevator. I don't have a choice of opening these doors. If I even did, I wouldn't try my luck in this death trap. Really? But what else would we do? So I gotta find the janitor's keys, I guess? Not sure. I have an empty spray bottle. And that's about it, unless I missed something. Fuck. Not sure. I guess I have to look around a little more thoroughly. Oh, here we go. Alright. It's janitor's key. Why not where the janitor's card is? Thank God I didn't get lost and travel to the beginning of the game. Oh, the beginning, or, you know, the front of the store. What if by chance we combine the key in the bottle? No, I didn't want to do that. Nah. Oh, Resident Evil style loading screen, huh? Nice, the key fits. Off-brand cleaning product with the spiral shape on the label. Swirline, give tough stains a swirl. There's a note taped on the wall, messy handwriting. The mark of a snapped pencil implies some frustration. Management is well aware of Gerard's secret sauce. Do not attempt to recreate it. This mixture has been shown to damage and erode surfaces completely. There are no shortcuts to cleaning toilets. Okay. I mixed all three of them. Alright. I was expecting that, but apparently two combos of their, I don't know, like bleach and detergent. I don't fucking know. We'll use it on the toilet. They mentioned the word swirls. So, I mean, it's kind of natural for you to think toilet now, isn't it? Equipped. I'm starting to feel sick. Okay, well... how do I use it then? Shit. I don't use it on this? I guess I use it on the amber then. Shit. And if I'm wrong, that means we're gonna waste so much more time. Oh, I hope I'm right. I came here just to rescue some kind of fucking Karen. Alright. Let's try to free the Karen. It worked. The amber has eroded away enough for me to get a closer look. The scanner identifies the body as a 43-year-old woman. There's a vein-like scarring all over her face, hands, and legs. Her eyes are rolled back in her head, her expression forever frozen in a grimace. It looks like there's an ID card hanging from her pocket. Her name was Rita. Seriously, not Karen? She had been working at Utopia for 9 years before her death in 2004. Taking her ID card from her feels wrong, like I'm making her anonymous. I'm sure I'm going to need it though. Well. All that to have to crawl through the fucking pipes again. Why? Developer, no, like, seriously, why would you make this fucking pipe? For one thing. And I'm sure most players are gonna crawl through this pipe, curiously wondering what's on the other side. Then only to realize that they don't have an item that they will have to bring back, aka the squirt bottle, doing exactly what I did, you know, checking it out, finding that we'll be definitely having to return, and crawling all the way back in, then crawling back in once we have the spray bottle, and then crawling back out, making it so we go through this pipe like 4 fucking times. Why would you do that? What is the point of this pipe but to just delay the game's, you know, total playtime unnecessarily? There's no fucking point to this. Like, it could have been a jungle gym, fucking, like, bouncy castle in an entire room, like, you know, a McDonald's fucking playground shit. But instead you make this crouching, slow movement fucking pipe to one specific mandatory area of the game? And if it is to delay the game's longevity for absolutely no reason, why the fuck would you do that for any reason? It's just, why? It's douchey. Just... like, 10 minutes of my gameplay is set by crawling through fucking pipes. An exaggeration, sure, but you know what I mean. Unnecessary fucking game level development. Level layout? Level design, actually, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. And it's not even to this elevator? So I don't know where to use this card. Do I just leave the store with it then? As long as it's not in the fucking pipes. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going though, because I didn't see any doors in here. What would I do with the card? Hey, if I found it... oh, wait. Ah, here it is. Let's give this a try. I didn't see this door before. But yeah, but the pipes is fucking douchey. Don't do that shit. Can't believe this thing still works. An old, rusted fridge. The contents have been picked clean. Wired office phone. I haven't used one of these in years. It looks like there's a saved message on it. Let's give it a listen. You have one saved voice message. First voice message, October 22nd, 32 seconds. Cassie, it's Rita. I got your call. We did not have a plant delivery scheduled for today. I'm sure it'll be fine, but Cassie, accepting deliveries without verification from management is a huge security risk. Please find a way to handle this, okay? Call the delivery service or something. And save the security footage so I can review it when I get back from the vacation on Monday. This is someone named Cassie. Plant delivery, I have to access that footage. Some bitch named Cassie did this. When you're the only one that finds yourself funny. Poor frog. The TV won't turn off. I remember when networks first started pulling their programming. First it was because no one was watching, then there was no one left to watch. Eventually, TVs only played static. So we need to find security cameras. Or VHS tapes. Where the fuck would I find that? I've basically been everywhere. God damn it. I guess we're looking for a hidden tape. That I don't think is in that room. But I've been everywhere. So unless they spawned it somewhere. Either it's been spawned somewhere, or there's a door somewhere I haven't seen. As long as they didn't spawn it where the fucking tubes are, then I don't know. I'll check everywhere, unless the elevator's open. Oh, well, I guess I'll skip ahead. I'm sprinting, but even then it feels like I'm moving too slow. What's this? Two doodles are scribbled with a plus sign, and between them there's something written here too. Here it is. Shh, don't tell me. Gee. Not keeping it all that secret, hanging it on this corkboard for everyone to see. What do the symbols mean? At plus person? What? Fuck, oh, fuck, oh, the day, shit, okay, I'm just gonna look at my own footage. No, I'm not walking back there, fuck that. I'm gonna look at my previous footage and see which dates I have looked at. Alright, so it should be October 22nd, 2004. This is a day, month, year, hopefully. 22nd, 10, 2004. What? 10, 22nd, 04. There we go. So they did month, day, year? Ugh. Fuck off. Day, month, year. Day, month, year. Who the fuck does month, day, year? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? The footage has no audio, it's grainy, but I can just barely make out a figure. This must be Cassie, the customer service worker. She looks young, maybe in her early 20s. There's a few hours of her messing around on the phone. Let me scrub through this. Alright, here we go. A man is entering the store. I can't quite make out his face from this angle. He's striking up a conversation with her. It's difficult to read her expression, but she's gesturing around and shaking her head. He motions towards the door. More gesturing. Cassie is persistent. Whatever he's asking for, she won't go for it. He's now just standing in front of the customer service desk with his arms crossed. Seems like it goes on for a while. Let me scrub forward. He's pointing at her now, leaning forward. She looks frightened. She nods, he throws his hands up, he shakes his head as he walks out. A few minutes pass with Cassie staring at the door waiting. She looks around again. When the man reappears, he's pushing a cart. Are those... Inside the cart are about a dozen plants. Oh my god. This is it. This is the earliest documented sighting of the spore plants on Earth. This will be the single most significant discovery of my career. This could lead us to the truth about how the plants were introduced in the first place. It has to be theorized that they were sold to Utopia after being grown by an unwitting gardener. I always wondered what that would feel like, to harvest cyanide of humanity without even realizing. The gardener likely never had to face that reality for long, with such frequent exposure to the plant. The confusion and memory loss would have been severe when symptoms showed. Is this man in the footage that gardener? What if he's an alien and he's doing this evilly? I'm sure that there's an angle where I could get a better look at him. Wait. What is... No. Eli. It's Eli. The CEO? Alpha Base, I've gone through Utopia and collected everything I need. I'm outside now. Excellent work, Anna. Your work here will ensure future generations know where they came from long after the last humans to set foot on Earth are gone. I trust you didn't run into any big issues. No, I didn't see shit. No, sir, just the spores. And everything was as you hypothesized it would be. No amount of time in the lab could have prepared me for seeing the spores in person. This really is their world now entirely. I suppose I wasn't quite prepared for that. But no, nothing too shocking. Are you sure, Hannah? Shh. The colony micro-drone has been following you this entire mission with a live feed directly to me. Oh, never mind. I wanted to ensure your safety, of course. But I also wanted to keep an eye on you. I wanted to find that security tape. What? You think I would have left it there if I didn't want you to find it? I suppose you deserve a more thorough explanation. I founded the colony when it was becoming apparent that the Earth would not be habitable forever. Back then, people thought we still had time to fix it, and we did have time. But I knew that what needed to happen would never be done. The world's economy was dependent on oil and plastic. And I guess it is 2004. I mean, okay, you're allowed that argument. It's 2004. Inconveniences that you people would never concede. You bred like rabbits, which only put more strain on our limited resources. You blame the corporations and the evil billionaires for all your problems. Well, I mean, that still is a modern problem, yeah. What you people never understood is how taxing it is to carry the world on your shoulders. You all want the fastest, best service. He's speaking as if he's, like, perhaps part of the planet rather than a human himself. I know it's not politically correct to say this, but, the reality is that if you want your affordable drone, some little factory worker needs to miss a couple bathroom breaks to make that happen. Maybe it's more than a couple. But you got your drone cheap, just like you wanted. This cycle continued while Earth suffered. I would stay up all night agonizing over the future I knew was coming. The droughts, beautiful coastal cities, winding up under the sea. So many species extinct forever. And then one day it came to me. Thanks to all your actions, Earth would be inhabitable to humans, but what if something made us leave before that dreaded day? Something foreign, something alien. So while I built my spaceships, I started building something else too, the spores. I wanted to create an organism that could pass as alien, but tailored to my needs. I knew that I could build a new world if given the chance, but I knew that things wouldn't get bad enough in my lifetime to prompt the mass exodus I was preparing for. The spores would be the key to our future. I won't bore you with the details. Let's just say my position gave me access to gene splicing tools that the average person thought only existed in the movies. Once I had developed my first prototype, I planted it here. It was more successful than I could have dreamed. Earth scientists didn't have time to examine the DNA of the spores before their labs and minds started to be taken over. Due to the spores' unique properties, people quickly concluded that they must be alien. The rest, as you know, is history. I can see that this is a lot to process, so let me cut to the chase. You have two choices. You can come back to the colony with me, and we will document the truth behind the spores together. As a historian, I know the truth is important to you. It's important to me, too. If you come back with me when I die, you may tell the colony what really happened. And for your efforts, I will ensure you're taken care of. You won't have to worry about housing, food, or money. You'll be inducted to the elite class of the colony. I'll fund any future research endeavors you'd like to set out on, just so as long as we keep this between us until I am no longer here. You may also refuse this opportunity. I hope you'll accept, but we can cross that bridge if we come to it. So Hannah, my lovely historian, what do you say? Oh boy. I mean, I'm sure a majority of humans would say yes, because he's basically saying, like, he doesn't have to offer you diddly shit. I don't even know why he would risk having someone know the truth. I'm sure she's honestly expendable, honestly. She's just a historian. Unless it's just like this Eli guy has the fucking hots for her. But that doesn't appear to be the case, narration, or it's just narration-wise. So why would he... It doesn't make sense, you know? She's a liability. But, like, he doesn't have to keep you alive. The most stereotypical villains in this situation would stereotypically just be like, thank you, you found the evidence, now it will be destroyed, now I can be evil and make sure no one will ever learn the truth. Mwahaha, GG. But, yeah, saying no I won't just means, okay, well, I guess you're going to die here. Okay, have fun dying, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna hit yes. I mean, the other thing being, he also says, hey, you can report the truth on me, but if you lived a life full of luxury and shit, and then he dies, you know you won't be able to report the truth, because then everyone will know you're an accomplice, basically, because you never spoke the truth. You weren't a whistleblower. And you probably will be killed. You know, people will kill you, probably, if you let the truth be known that he was the cause of it all, blah, 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 after he's dead. He's dead. He doesn't have an ego or fame to be maimed by the truth, so in the end he still wins. And so the only way really that you could fuck him over is if you tell him you won't do shit to him. No, actually, well, I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to go back to the colony with any evidence. He'd probably destroy the evidence. Like, you bring it back and you won't be able to make a copy. He'll destroy it. So if you spout nonsense, people probably won't believe you. And then he'll kill you. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, just, I don't know what to think. I know it's a lot for you to process. We can discuss the finer details when you return to the colony. Of course, there's some paperwork you'll need to sign, just some legal things binding you to your decision today. Not that I don't trust you, Hannah, I do, but a man of my means learns to get everything in writing. You really just let me come back, even with everything I know. Surely you understand there'll be a serious consequence if you break my trust. After all, the colony is the only place in the universe compatible with human life, and I own it. I don't say this to scare you, but you must understand what's at stake for me here. The wounds from those last years on Earth are still too fresh. The people of the colony aren't ready yet to appreciate all I've done for them. I'll keep an eye on you to make sure you don't tell anyone our little secret. Okay, I'll do what you want me to. Excellent choice. I look forward to continuing to build this new world with you. What did I just agree to? The truth I uncovered here is important, and it needs to be told, but can I trust Eli? Doesn't matter if I can or not, I don't have a choice. If I don't do what he says, who knows what he'll do with me? Yeah, he'll kill you, or he'll desert you on Earth, I don't know. It would be nice to have my work funded. I've always thought the elite class in the colony wasn't worth their weight in pennies, but it's not like research grants exist anymore. Maybe I could even come back here for a second mission now that I know the truth. Humanity deserves to know what really happened to our home. The people like Rita, the ones who died here, they deserve to have their stories told. Even have to wait to tell them. As long as I make sure people learn the truth, it doesn't matter when they learn it, right? And he's right, after all. The colony is a beautiful community. This is just like trying to avoid cognitive dissonance, basically. It's like, I'm doing the right thing, right? I mean, I'll tell their story eventually. Yeah, you're an accomplice of evil, whatever. Yeah. There's a kindness in hiding what is too painful for people to hear, isn't there? Telling whatever it takes to, assimilation. Oh, and then the game closes. Alright, well, that's ending 2. The only way to get ending 1 would be to reject the offer. But I am sorry. I'm not going to replay the game to go through the fucking tube for a second time. So yeah, that was ending 2. The first one, I'm sure just be like, oh, you reject my offer, I feel bad, but no hard feelings, you are going to die now. And, you know, he just leaves you on Earth, I'm assuming, and then you die. It's not worth replaying. But I don't know, I hope you enjoyed, but again, level design wise, you could make it more streamlined, maybe not make it so massively, just, you know, there's so much empty roaming. It's like a big open Ikea store, but with barely anything to look at. Some furniture, but not really enough. Maybe if you added more furniture. Maybe if you added more things to look at, more props, assets, blah, blah, blah. But that tube. Fucking tube. Never do that again. Never. Never in your indie fucking game development ever make a tube to just slow progress down to a halt for such trivial fucking reasons. Please, for the love of God, that tube is so stupid and pointless. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the game overall as a whole. Please, if you want, you can type in the comments, fuck the tube. Hashtag fuck the tube. Anything of that sort if you do wish, but otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit that notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.